A minute. Now can you see all of me? Do you remember me? Captured you and set you free.
The Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
Yeah, totally. So I met this guy named Traveler, right? And basically he pulled up to my place, was all like, nah, I'm not gonna let you catch the 100th vision under the Vision Hunt decree. But then I'm like, well, maybe I should try to kill you and hunt you under the Vision Hunt decree, even though you don't have a vision. But he was all like, nah, fam, I'm built different. I'm all like, how? You're not built any different. But then he was all like, no, I'm gonna show you how I'm built different. So welcome back to Genshin. In fact, we're gonna play the Act 3 of Inazuma. And I finally got my Riding Shogun, but I haven't got Sarah, which is a little weird. I think, yeah. I haven't got, which is weird. I got C1. I haven't got Kujo. But I got Riding Shogun. You know, so I don't, but you know, I'm not really trying to build it right now. So what we're going to do is teleport. Oh, the 2 new islands too. But I think I know where we're going, so let me just. Because I have all the teleporters, it's gonna be quite easy to traverse the area without having to do very much. Can you remember?
Aha! There you are! Good to see you!
No, wait.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
I think we're just gonna teleport. Oh, right. You can just teleport there. No biggie.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
What's good, nigga?
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Yup, that's me. Perfectly right.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further.
I killed the
Feel
dragon.
free to... Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
I killed 2 dragons, a harbinger, and what else?
Your Excellency,
I don't know.
I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly I am not without my doubts. But
It's the
Watatsumi
patootie.
Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
It's the Fatui.
Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
It's the Fatui.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt Decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt Decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt Decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. And the Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere. And the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt Decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt Decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us? Good. Then here is your assignment.
Oh, hell no.
I hereby appoint you as Captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to Captain in one fell swoop.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard.
Oh, too much reading. I'm tired.
I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once the Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution.
Of course. I'll arrange...
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish too, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, Paimon, for being a black mom.
Well, Traveler, let's move out.
That's more like a black auntie thing to say, not a black mom, but okay. Oh, they're just up there. Alright, bet. And mistake to make. Yeah, knew it. I knew where to go. Wait, isn't there a teleporter nearby over there? I don't know why, but exploring this place is pretty fun, so. Anyway. From now on, I am your leader. What is this, the Levi squad?
You must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Bruh, I will literally clap you, bro.
About what?
Literally, I would literally clap you like I did the two dragons in the Harbinger, bro.
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
That's cliche, but okay.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you...
All right,
Damn, we call them monsters? That's funny. Hey, boy!
Go as one!
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team.
What? Okay.
I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's...
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Swordfish 2. Bro. Genshin Impact Swordfish, bro? I would love to see Traveler be dressed up as Alright. Where are we going? Why am I walking? I don't know. This place is just very chillaxing to walk around. Like there's no threat at all walking around here. So I could just take a freelance walk.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup, or abandon them and escape on the... But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have...
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
Alright then. We'll deal with them all in one go, and rendezvous with you on completion.
We about to wipe the floor with these dudes. No cap? No cap. What's good?
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
Crush.
Woo! Here it comes. Physical DPS.
To the very hypothermic.
Oh my.
More speed.
Woo! Of course it wouldn't.
Vengeance will be mine. Shudder. More speed. I condemn you.
And over. Cheap tricks.
I swear by my sword. Go as one. Shine down. Absurd. Now you shall perish.
It's gonna get it. Even though he ain't fully built yet, it's something at least. Ah! Oh, we did it at the same time. Now the power whose pyro element is stronger.
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
You just walk yourself into that, you know, right? Who knows? Ouch, stay high.
Go as one. Go as one.
Wind, hear me.
Go as one.
Nah, so you can though.
Like this.
Where you at though?
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Paimon wonders...
Captain!
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look. But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut these guys. Honestly, forget them.
Should we really forget them? Should we just not get in the, I want the synthwave music again. Oh, I almost had a chance to grab one. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. More speed.
I can't wait to solve this puzzle.
Time to scout.
Ooh, we should get that. Bum, 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 No, I didn't notice that until now. Can I please ask what your request is? I do these off stream, so I just get it started. I haven't fought the Oceanid, no, not the Oceanid, the hypostasis. Jesus Christ. Anyway. I think I took it the wrong way. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. You can teleport. I keep forgetting. It's such a fun exploring. I keep forgetting we can teleport. Hey, Kokomi. Kokomi.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Initiation?
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for... I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a... He expressed a desire to be on the front line. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special...
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so when Teppei returns, you can catch up.
Is Teppei really? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, raising their pay will boost morale.
Wow.
I read it in a novel from the Eye Publishing.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just, you'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain. It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
This man's like a fanboy.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
No.
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Oh. Okay, just give her one.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I'd better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Defeat 2 dragons and a harbinger. Then we'll think about it.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Fight 2 dragons and a harbinger.
I'm so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out this Archon.
A break is must see it. Now, after my break, let's go. Woohoo! Oh, Fort Mume. I think the name of the Mume is the person that died here.
It's my lucky day.
It really is. 'Cause you caught me off guard pretty well.
There is no escape. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Don't tell me you gotta do a puzzle. I'll still do it. Screw it.
This should be the place. But Santanomio is right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
Well, there is a
These
time limit.
electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Okay, there is a time on it. Alright, you already know who's gonna come in. Let's go official. Let's go official. Bro.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Yes. It sounds French. Alright, we gotta line them up perfectly. Like right here.
Yikes! A huge launcher! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Wow. No, good thing I don't need them. I don't need official. Actually, we can still use official.
By royal freeze to the core. Shudder. Beg for mercy.
Oh, you missed. You missed again.
Rack and ruin.
You missed a lot, don't you?
Phew! Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Law Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. Didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the...
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. On my way past, I heard that if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi.
Damn.
That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity. When Orobashi attacked civilization, Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree... Hey, don't...
This man's not even in peak condition. He's aging slowly.
Pepe sure made some big progress. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Speaking of which, I would love to see how big this cut is. It's the gorge, right? Where's the gorge at? Oh, this is it right here. Oh, snap. So she did this whole slash, bro. What the hell? Jesus. She did this whole thing for this snake right here. The snurped its head. You can see its whole body like right here. I think a little bit more of its body is like over here, I believe. No. It's just like all this right here. She cut this whole thing right here. Jesus Christ.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Okay, anyway. Wait, what? There we go.
Oz revealed by...
Oh wait, I just made myself like an idiot. Max. Initiate change.
Barbados, guide us. I summon thee! Shudder! The campaign begins. Illusion shattered. Shine down.
Goro.
people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But Risky Goro, have you...
Most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
Yep.
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions, and all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms, no! Let's go check on him.
They out here using delusions.
Go!
Huh? Lick that patty whack, give a dog a bone. Oh, wait. Knock, knock, right in Shogun next to the door. No. There he is. I think that is. Okay. Hope that's not him. That's Rocky. There's a viewpoint back there.
Oh. Just a moment. Let me get up. It's weird. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details of fighting. If only I were stronger still. They gave it to me. Delusion. So, what's the difference between a delusion? Gosh. I've been getting head first, I find. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, what's that look for? Don't worry, partner.
Tepe! Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Bruh, you about to throw down with the Fatui now, again. Can I get this viewpoint first? Ooh, parkour. Ooh, nice thing. Viewpoint. Anyway. Kokomi.
How's Tepe's condition?
I
have put out the order to see. The vast majority are showing some loss of fight, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. Morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. So their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusion... It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The site of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is... I'm not going to stop. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Bruh. Never mind. Anyway. Meow.
Illusion shattered! Crush!
You need water. Alright. Raiden Shogun, you're out for a
Need
bit.
to end a few enemies?
We're going to use Fatui on Fatui. It's Fatui on Fatui action. Ow, you son of a...
No time to lose.
What's good? So, I was wondering...
Don't be a killjoy. I see through you.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Can't run.
Crush!
All you got.
You can run, but you can't hop.
Flood of frost.
Killjoy. We only just begun.
Shudder.
Take cover. This is trouble.
Bring it on.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Oh, we can't pick that up. Oh my.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Contra Commission are...
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Win it!
Can't run. You need to hurry up.
Blink!
Riptide.
Detoxify.
Wait, hear me.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Now you've got me worked up.
That's great. Now I can work you back down.
Look at me. Just once more.
time to lose.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Oh no.
No time to lose.
Where does that lead me? Back to you.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers.
Well, I am a Harbinger though.
You'll never get out of here alive!
That's an understatement.
Killjoy! Let me just be I see through you! I will end this run. We'll break you! Well, don't be a Killjoy! We've only just begun!
This is how you know. This is how you know they want you dead.
Is that all you got? You can't run! I see through you!
Beg for mercy. Let us cross swords.
Alright, hold up.
I condemn you.
Free Killjoy!
More
We've
speed.
only just begun! You can't run! This should be fun! Killjoy! We've only just begun!
Go as one.
My work!
Shut up.
Let's end this quickly! Looks like I went too far.
Eye for an eye.
I slipped up.
Barbados, guide us. Time to go.
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Shudder.
You can run, but you can't hide.
More speed. Vengeance will be mine. Crush. I condemn you.
This is Her Majesty's gift. Go as one. Go as one. Out of my sight.
Shudder.
Go as one. Through me.
Wind, hear me. Beg for mercy. More speed. Rack and ruin.
Not oversight.
Winter.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
That was a little quick, but hey.
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions.
You know what? He got a point. It just makes it quicker.
Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause, just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it.
Hey, calm down!
We're gonna fight him right now? I wish we could.
No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
Excuse me, huh? Let it go for now.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh? You recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
She's just cracking jokes.
Hyman's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Hyman didn't quite follow.
Yeah, of course he wouldn't.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Hyman was so focused on the Traveler that Hyman didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs!
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
No, he's an Harbinger. He wouldn't fall for that.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth.
True.
I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
True.
Hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
So you're telling me you saved me so I could just help you? How come you could have done this a long time ago?
You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
You can't lie. She's kind of smart for doing that.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
He's very fascinating.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Okay, you know what? Yay, you're bringing out big mommy vibes. Like, just mom vibes. If the Raiden Shogun is like a teen daughter compared to what Ye is saying.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition.
True.
And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, you want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
Hey! That means we can get her on our team. Like, we don't have her already.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by...
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
So you're just gonna tell me you're gonna make me some So you're telling me you're just gonna make me do training like a freaking shonen protagonist? This training has never been done by anybody over the years. I'm like, wait, what?
Make sure to keep up.
No, that
The campaign begins.
I can't wait to finish up the Inazuma quest and all that, so I get Inazuma wings for Ball. Or I. A-I. E-I? I? A-I? I don't know. A-I? I'll call her A. Coming through! I think I'm gonna take fall damage. How much was that? I still took fall damage.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
So we're not gonna say that she literally remembered from accurate, like, she made it from her own memory?
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter-strike. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume...
But wait, yeah.
What?
So we're not gonna act like she remembers her fight. Remembers a fight that she wasn't there to partake in. So we're just not gonna question that? Okay. Wait, what? How in the world is he kidding me? Okay, she got me. I thought it was over. All we gotta do is hug the walls. Just hug the walls. Oh no, it still got me. This is a small frame of reaction time to me. Okay, that hit me. Like, how does that still hit? Look at that, bro. Oh wait, do I have to get hit? Okay, there you go. I don't know how to avoid this. How do you, what? How do you even do this? I'm so lost right now. I'm truly lost right now. Challenge failed. Okay, I am so lost right now. I can't attack it. Wait, what? What's the point of dodging these attacks if I can't make it through?
To oblivion.
I didn't still get hit by it, did I? I tried to cheat my way out of it. You know what? I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is the point of this. This is like faster, I guess? It's like a harder version? This is what you guys will try to avoid getting hit for like this is the final move. I'm literally trying to figure out the main stage of this training. I got hit. Wow, okay.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You could have asked that before. That's what I was wondering the whole entire time. Stupid.
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Oh, yes.
In your dreams.
Ah. Like, Helmaru. Helmaru for, Forgot her name. Sakura. Yay, Sakura.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
No, you are a really great friend. You're not trash.
Anyway, that's enough
You're
chit-chat.
exceptional.
Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
I don't wanna.
More speed. Beg for mercy. Crush. Yeah. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
Is that all? Oh. Physical DPS. Oh my.
I swear by my sword. Shine down. There is no escape. Insolent.
I can't switch
Make for
characters.
mercy.
Hello.
Higher, hands on fire! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Easy. Easy. Totally didn't struggle.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
That's sarcasm. I can feel it.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
You're no match for her either.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time?
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests?
I swear, I like Sakura Miko, or Yae Sakura over her. Not Miko. Yae Miko is a little hard to get used to.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Make preparations.
You must understand the situation you are facing.
Oh, true, that too.
The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from—
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what—
It will be easier for us to start with someone from— So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the Shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month. She also appears to be standing right behind you. Plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. They're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
No.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of—
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Yeah, I will. Look at that smile on my face. There's a lot of opportunity.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
And I'll be looking forward to be in the slammer. I don't mind some Kujo Sarah action. Best looking 4-star in a while.
Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo-sara here.
I'm just happy to see a sight that I didn't see in a while.
But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her. As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Toma! I'm thinking Toma. Oh, we're going to see the Tanuki, aren't we? Let's think of Toma. Why did Jumanji call?
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
Actually, the opposite.
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends.
You okay, Sayu?
Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
I love how the tea house is just right around the corner. It's not even that far. It's a good walking distance.
Wind, hear me!
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met.
Wouldn't call it a lot, but a lot.
I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat, and would stick to her decision.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards.
A distraction.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting close.
Instead of having Yoimiya do fireworks, how come we just can't run around?
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here.
Bruh, speak of the corona.
Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Oh, me too.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to...
The books were more interesting than the last.
Oh, I hope it's over. You know what? I'm gonna bet a lot of money on it. This is not even the last act.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on! What's the worst that could happen?
We'll give it a...
What I wanted, what I got. I wanted Yoimiya, but I got my ball. So, hey. Anyway, let's head out. The minute I saw those guys right there, I was like, nah. How did Toma jump over this, bro?
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't after I get the document. Let's also, if I do get caught, is this
Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
There are loads and we need to get rid of them. After I get the document. Also, if
Is this what kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
My apologies. Gamore Tea House only accepts guests of supporters.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so No, I can't sleep yet. There was something... I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
How much you would have bet Sayu's like a low-key 5-star?
What are we looking at?
What if Sayu's a low-key 5-star with this move, where she like stole everything that we needed, like everything, like all the paper that she swiped was everything we needed.
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryo Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiyaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take... I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest...
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to
if Paimon remembers correctly, let's pick up her thing.
Woohoo! Meow. Blind loyalty, reckless courage. That sounds like Kujo Sarah for sure. Oh my god, I'm just waking up. I gotta go rank up in Apex later. I have to like finish this story. How long I've been streaming for?
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan.
That's adorable.
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Shut up.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this?
The brilliant light reach out across Inazuma is displaying eternal paths for all mighty Narukami Ugoshu to distant areas, distant seas, and spreading the name across the land. Your devoted servant Kujo Takayuki of the Syrian Commission.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. And it doesn't look... I don't understand. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the utter disregard for human life?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret.
Well, surely.
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Is that... oh, yeah.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Okay, is it about your Rule 34 fan art? I swear I didn't upload it.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity. You take this with you as a...
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye.
You know what? I think she could turn into a fox.
Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
I would love that.
Cut it out, fox lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
Jealous?
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
What? You calling me hopeless? I slash you. Anyway. Oh yeah, that is her house, isn't it? I totally forgot that her house, this is literally her house. Like this whole island area is like her whole manor. I really want to make something like that. Hopefully one day we get to we have more than one main house. Kujo Sarah. Sarah. Oh, Sarah.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until... But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Lead the way. Ooh. I don't know what elements we need, but right until you're seeing this one out. You're joining us on this one. Let me got a little trash can down here. There we go.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Oh.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Oh, snap. You know what?
There is no escape.
You're gonna learn a lesson today.
Shut up. Crush. Eye for an eye.
You must. Who goes there? Get them.
These nuts.
Blood of frost. Beg for mercy. I condemn you. Time to go.
I must withdraw.
I won't forget this. Teach me a lesson. Show me what you got.
No turning back.
Oh wait.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Show me what you've got.
Shine down.
Don't hold back.
I swear by my sword. Go as far.
Hey, you want this for yourself. You told me not to hold back.
Shut up. Freeze to the core. Crush.
Allow me to strike first.
Rack and ruin.
Who goes there?
More speed.
Soldiers, quick!
Higher, hands on fire!
Clear cut.
Storm the front.
Get them!
There is no escape.
Show me what you got. I must withdraw.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Hey, you heard him himself. He said I dare you.
Show me what you
There is no escape.
All right, everybody line up.
No turning back. Quiver.
Show me what you've got.
Time to go.
Hold back.
Wind, hear me. Shudder.
Oh, that actually hit. That's a pretty wide range.
I'll spare nothing.
Touche.
I dare you. Battle formation. Get them.
Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Physical DPS.
Soldiers!
Torn to oblivion.
Take this!
Glory to the Shogun! Strike!
Get this! I need to train harder.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
How do you disregard these nuts in your mouth?
Master.
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui.
So this is how my documents went missing from head.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
Hey, at least he's being honest and saving us the time.
He just came right.
Diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. For too long, the Kujo clans put so. It appeared to me to be an
But
betrayal. How can the Fatui may think they are using me? But the reverse is true. When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
I would love to hear this in Japanese.
Yeah. He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into—
But Master, ever since I was adopted by but it's clear— You hypocrite!
Selfishness?
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
You guys don't even have the Harbingers.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past, but I chose. But now so I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Oh, hell no.
Signora's the one behind— Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya.
Sarah stormed off! You can say— Alright then.
No. Skip all this. Damn, we got it, bro. I'll take my payment. Bruh. Yo, she about to talk her out. She be like, hey, so that gnosis you got, hand it over. And then she's gonna be like, nah, Muso no Hititachi, slash. And then the harbinger be like, oh no, I'm hurt. Time to pull out my delusion. Boom. Slap her. Slap ball out of existence, bro. But no, dead seriously, we gotta go. I gotta see where this is escalating to. no, I hope I don't fall. Oh snap! Yeah, she's power driving her way through. Hurry up! Oh no! Look at my people. Let's go. Wait, Cujo did all this? I thought Senora did all this. I thought Senora was doing all this. Oh hell no. Do it before the throne. Senora! Hey girl, remember me?
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Yeah, that's why you ain't gonna become a playable character. Shut up.
If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
No. If I could defeat Child, I could defeat you.
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
You know, she has a point. You need to stop calling up for people's names.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
So it has to be, that other guy then.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and they were nobodies to be. Is that not the greatest honor, Almighty Shogun? That's ancient history. You Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
But you're not.
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just you. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy.
Oh yeah, for beating me up back at the cathedral.
Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
No.
I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
Are you challenging me?
I challenge you.
Let's go.
To a duel before the throne!
How come we can't get more of those?
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want? Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
I'm sorry to tell you this, my condolences.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Whoa.
Fire, hands on fire!
Detestable.
Your face. Oh, she has sheer cold. What?
Crush.
Oh. Honkai Impact flashback.
I swear by my sword.
Where'd she go?
Beg for mercy. More speed. Freeze to the core.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Ow.
Rack and ruin.
Physical DPS. Wait, isn't that what Rosario could do?
Detestable.
No.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
I've seen worse. Is she gonna awaken her delusion? I love how Ball is just watching this happen right in front of her freaking eyes. Like, yeah, this is normal.
The pale flame smolders.
Alright, fam.
Barbados, guide us.
Give it to us. I bet she's like a giant whopper flower under there. Oh my gosh, she looks like the butterfly delirium from Code Vein. Flame version.
Lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Whoa.
Crush.
You look at Avery Tartaglia.
Shudder.
Oh wow, she can do that too? That's cool.
Crush.
Whee! Whee!
Not even ashes will remain.
April Fool. No blood, no bone, no
Eye
ash.
for an eye.
Physical DPS.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
I don't know why I'm keeping up with you right now.
Call me a witch.
Wait, nobody didn't call you a witch though. Oh no.
Immolation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
I missed.
Beg for mercy.
Bro, she's dodging everything.
Time to go. Wind, hear me. Crush.
You got a 2-stack?
I
Good DPS!
More speed.
You got issues, woman.
heal. Illusion shattered. Ha!
Go and splat!
Come, put up a fight.
You don't have to tell me twice. See the DPS?
Shudder.
Go and splat!
As long as I'm on this battlefield, I see nobody more focused than me. Oh no, there's no more of things. Okay, here it is.
Go and splat!
Alright. Ow. Son of a...
Embrace your searing reckoning.
She just like, she was all like, nah fam, I don't think so.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. Come, put up a fight.
I don't... Balls? Or riding Shogun? I don't think you should be letting her burn your whole...
Go and splat!
Beg for mercy. Not every wound will heal.
Go and splat!
The fact that I haven't lost.
Cannot give up. Come, put up a fight.
Wind, hear me.
Crush.
Little BTS.
So strong, but how?
Uh-oh. Oh, she's gonna kill her. Don't do it.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure.
Don't do it, Traveler. Don't do it. Let it happen,
The
Traveler.
Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you!
Do it!
And
Let's go!
you. Filthy rats! All of you!
Kill her! Please don't stop it, Traveler. Please don't stop her. Let's go! And their whole existence. Let's go!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Bro, I am so happy. Ball was all like, nah, damn, let's go. Bro, Ball was all like, nah, bro, nah. She was like, nah, nah, boo-boo.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Shogun's almightiness.
No. Signora is slain. Yup.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora is gone.
Thank God he didn't stop it.
Deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset.
Bruh, me ain't saving these harbingers, bro.
Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
The Muso no Hititachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Eudaimia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like... Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
I'm actually getting a little nervous myself. Like, honestly, the tension is rising inside me.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Oh! Oh! He's an anime protagonist, bro. He's a protagonist. Get it, Kato. Get it. Don't you dare. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh. 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 We're back in. Let's go, boys. Round 2. Fight. Fight. Let's go. Well, we meet again.
So we meet again.
Ah, I said it. I said it. I said it. Bro, this is the greatest climax ever, bro. This is crazy as hell.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
She's all like, God damn it. She looks like she's like saying, God damn it.
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
True, because what she did to that snake, and then what she did to Sonora, she could have literally did that to every single one of the Fatui, if she wanted to, but she didn't. So of course she would let it, bruh.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
I love how I love the difference between the Raiden Shogun and Ai herself. Like she takes the time to talk and get to know you, but then the Raiden Shogun's like, yeah, no, kill, just murder, straight up murder. All right, round 2, fight. Fight. I'm scared.
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Oh God! I didn't let me finish. I'm about to answer your question.
Fire, hands on fire!
Oh. Right back at you. Oh, yeah, okay.
Shudder!
Oh no.
More speed. Freeze to the core. Strike dead.
Oh wow, I can't. I'm not touching her at all.
More
I just not
speed.
noticed it. Now I am.
I swear by my sword.
She just said nah.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
I don't know what to do. It's here. I panicked. Oh no, round 2 is harder. Just take out my big old bed.
This ends now.
It really does, don't it? Ouchie.
Inferior. Evasion is futile.
Barely a scratch.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
All right. We gotta cheat a little bit more. All right. If we could just survive a little bit longer.
Absurd. More speed. Beg for mercy.
Quit it! This isn't good.
This ends now.
Go as one! Go as one!
Wind, hear me.
I'm just happy that you don't pull out a dragon.
This ends now.
Well met. Shudder! Touché! What a sorry sight.
Instabilities will be removed.
Oh, you cook.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Evasion is futile. Inferior.
Oh,
Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
okay, cool.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Thunder, more speed. Beg for mercy.
Oh.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
More speed.
All will be
Shudder.
Oh, I got it. It's okay.
I swear by my sword.
We got this.
I condemn you.
2 stacks.
Vengeance
Physical
will be
DPS, let's
mine.
go.
Beg for mercy.
Haha, physical DPS.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Higher, hands on fire.
All will be severed.
Now you shall perish.
Barbados, guide us. Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Freeze to the core. Shudder. Eye for an eye.
Physical DPS.
Time to go.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Wind, hear me.
You've lost.
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward, so are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
Yeah, like how she struck down, Homegirl.
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so... It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you? But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
Oh God, no.
How long will that take?
A century?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Of course, right?
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward...
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
I wonder if well, he's dead. I think they would have made him a playable character if he was still alive.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Kyogen's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us.
You talk to the electric whenever.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine?
You literally told us to come. Seems like someone...
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations.
Well, it's more like we already defeated a Harbinger, so it wouldn't be hard doing it again.
Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another notice.
Oh no. I think, you know what? Guys, knock on wood, but it's already written in stone. I feel like somebody's gonna get an upper hand on her Gnosis. I feel like Scaramouche is gonna get her Gnosis.
Wait a second. As in, the little thing that...
Yep, that's the one.
Oh.
What?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
Yeah. I knew it.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say!
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. And I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
You know what? Yay Sakura is way better. Yay Sakura is way better. I really want to sock you in your face.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about? Sorry, I haven't a clue, but if you still have doubts about A, I would say not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long ago. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't
As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider that puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its... Still, there is one other thing on this topic. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him. Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What the...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or Shadow Warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now.
I didn't spend a great deal of time.
Wow.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into lots of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure? Keep it safe. Is that all? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired.
Who in their right mind?
I see. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey.
Protection of the electric. May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
Oh, that's oh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Woo. Man, that's a lot to get through. Oh yeah. I'm not streaming this. I'm doing this on my own time. Well,
it's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Yeah, we shouldn't, because this sensei's signing out. Smoke bomb.